Hey everybody, welcome to Kick Sneaker Reviews. Today we're going to be looking at the Air Jordan 1 Low Gym Red. Let's get right into it. So these are the Jordan 1 Lows in a red and white colorway. Now the red is a gym red, it's very bright, it's a good red, and the white is just your standard white synthetic leather. Jordan brand lately has been really pushing the low tops, and I'm actually digging them. They've had, the gold toes and the fragments and also the shattered backboard lows that all came out this year and last year, and I've been impressed with them actually. I like lows because they're a little easier to wear than high tops, especially if you're shorter like I am. But lows are a great way to go, and if you wear pants, they look really similar to the high top version. They just have a few minor differences. But these right here, these gym red lows, the upper is made up of synthetic leather. The leather is actually pretty nice. It's not tumbled at all, it's flat. And doesn't really have too much of a gloss to it. It looks pretty matte. But as you can see in the back, they've got the Air Jordan Wings logo stitched on the heel. You've got that gym red leather with that white leather underneath. And you've got those white laces with the white tongue and the red Jumpman. And you notice the difference on the lows, they have this 23 lace loop stitched on, which I actually don't mind. Sometimes they make it a different color, but I like that it's the red and the white. And I picked up these shoes really because the colorway is so simple and clean. That red and that white kind of reminds me of the low top dunks that have been coming out lately, especially the Kentucky and Syracuse that dropped a couple weeks ago. There's those two colors, the white and the blue and the white and the orange. And these just look like, to me, like a low top dunk in red and white, and I really like that look. It's gonna be a great summer shoe. And overall, the quality of these, I think for 90 bucks, it's awesome. Really, there's not really any glue stains. The stitching looks great. The leather looks great. I'm really impressed with these actually. And now as far as fit goes, in Jordan 1s, I usually wear my true retro size, which is a size 9. But in these I got a 9.5 just because I have a little wider feet and ones tend to fit a little narrow. So I would say you're good to go true to size. If you go a half size up, you'd also be fine. And sometimes I add an extra insole just for comfort because ones aren't known for having too much comfort or too much cushion. But they're great shoes, and I think this is a great looking shoe. So here's another view of the shoe. I like that they stitched that Wings logo on the heel in the same color as the gym red. I think that looks really clean. You get to see it kind of in the light, but really it's not noticeable until light hits that stitching, which I like. I like it's kind of hidden. Now if we move towards the cup sole, you see that the bottom is a red, just a true gym red, standard Air Jordan sole. Got the Nike swoosh on the bottom. This is a great shoe. I think the traction for being, a 30-year-old shoe, it's great. Some people still wear them for basketball. I don't, just because I need that cushion. These are a great shoe. I think that the lows are really making a comeback. I think for a while they were kind of, dorky to get, but I'm really digging them now. I think they're a lot easier to wear, especially for people that are shorter. They're a lot more accessible with a retail price of $90. You really can't beat that. And they look so close to Dunks. I'm a big fan of Dunks too, and I think those are great shoes, great summer shoes. And these are just a great cop, and so I picked them up for 90 bucks, free shipping. So overall value for this shoe, I think for $90, you're definitely getting your money's worth. I think it's a great looking shoe. I think the colorway is really clean and simple. You can wear it with really, anything to an extent. I think the materials are good. It's not great leather, but it's good leather for $90. And like I said, I think the color blocking is awesome. It's very, very OG. Yeah, I really like this colorway. I think it's a great summer shoe, a great deal for $90. But yeah, that will wrap up this review. I hope that helps anybody that's looking to buy these or pick them up. I know that they're on a few sites like Champs right now and East Bay, and I think Nike's gonna get them soon. So be on the lookout. These are the Air Jordan 1 Low Gym Reds.